Ladies and gentlemen, day 2 of the Chicago Bears rookie minicamp is officially in the books, and we're seeing a lot more footage. We're going to have some more news, some notes, some highlights, observations from another day here in Chicago for Bears minicamp, right? Now, before we dive into everything you need to know, I need you guys to do me a favor. You're going to see some names at the top left of your screen, and I want you guys to go follow these guys on X or Twitter, whatever you want to call it, because without these Bears reporters, this video is not possible to make. So I want to give all the credit to them for the footage. Thank you guys so much for the hard work. And again, go show them some love on X if you haven't already done so. But with that being said, let's kind of break down some of these rookies and how they're looking, the standouts, maybe the guys who aren't looking so great. Let's break it all down. Another practice in another day where Kyle Manungai just looks really good, fluid. I mean, to get this guy in the 7th round is unbelievable. This time we get a little better of a catch here. Last time he did juggle it just slightly. But again, you could tell, look at him break down at the top of the route. Boom, catch, turn, tuck away. Good job here by Kyle. Love that. Love that. Oh my, dude, the one cut ability off this guy. He's going to be a menace. I'm telling you right now, don't be surprised. Look at the one cut ability. So quick. So quick, man. I'm honestly, guys, maybe I'm a little bit high on this guy. Maybe it's a little bit too early. He's running against nothing. But footwork-wise, I'm all in. Now, here's another angle for the Chicago Bears and Eric Bieniemy, who is their running back coach, man. This is a guy that was considered to be a potential head coach at one point a couple of years ago, and to have him as a running back coach, I mean, the amount of knowledge that he's going to bring to this team, the Chicago Bears, with already Ben Johnson, is going to be insane. Now, one thing that we're really trying to do here and really trying to set across is their ability for their running backs to catch the football in the backfield, right? You want guys who add versatility, add unpredictability. You don't want to be in a certain situation where, for example, the Baltimore Ravens, when Derrick Henry's in the game, they're most likely going to run the football. When they switch over to Justice Hill, okay, we got to watch out because this is probably going to be a pass. You don't want guys that add just one certain dynamic of their game. You want guys that can do everything, and that's what they're trying to instill in this running back room, and you can kind of tell early on in these practices that, yeah, that's what they're doing, and I think it's working so far. Alright, so here's some wicked good highlights by Pat the Designer. Make sure you guys go follow him on X or Twitter as well. But this is more running back, a little bit of wide receiver mixed all in one. Catching the football, I see running backs going through, Texas routes out of the backfield. And just trying to get that route running concept, build chemistry with the quarterbacks and wide receivers and whatnot. But Pat the Designer actually came out and said one guy that's looking really good thus far is J.P. Richardson, another UDFA wide receiver that, adds to this room with DJ Moore, Roman Dunze. You have Luther Burton, who you drafted in the 2nd round, but behind those guys, it's, I don't want to say an open battle, but you have Devin Duvernay, who's more of a punt returner, kick returner type of guy. Tyler Scott, a former 4th round pick, but you got a new head coach in here. Maybe he wants to keep him and utilize him right away, or maybe he wants to go in a different direction, right? You got Zacchaeus, who they brought in this offseason. I do like Zacchaeus a lot, so we'll keep that in mind. Another former Raven and Miles Boykin. You got Maurice Alexander, John Jackson, Ja'Day Walker, and then J.P. Richardson. So you've got some guys here that are interesting, and I feel like a lot of these guys can make some headway to potentially even making this roster. So definitely a thing we can keep our eye on going forward. Not sure what number J.P. Richardson is here. You see Luther Burton on 87. Looks like he must have just ran his route at some point. Not sure when. Let's see if we can see Luther Burton get activated here. Don't know. I can't see him. Look, he's right here. So he must have went early on in this video. Oh, yeah, he's right here. Here's Luther Burton right here. Up, just quick. In and out of his route. Don't mind it. All right, here's some more content from Ozzy. Big offensive lineman. Looks like he's a guy that can develop into a starter over the next few years. I don't know when they plan on making this guy the guy, but he obviously has some room to grow as a player, and you can see him here. I mean, I love his ability to drive with those powerful legs. He's got great leg strength. He's got good upper body strength, and he's got good footwork as well. Now, again, you're playing behind Braxton Jones, Joe Tooney, Drew Dahlman, Darnell Wright. He's got a ton of mentors on this football team. As a 2nd round pick, I couldn't be more excited for Ozzy here, and I think he's going to be a tremendous football player for them, maybe even this year. Now, overall, guys, the reporters in Chicago are very limited in terms of what they can show. Now, before we end off this video, I need you guys to do me a favor and hit that like button if you want more Bears updates throughout the entirety of the offseason. And I'm talking about not only rookie minicamp like this, but also we talk about OTAs, right? OTAs are going to be huge in a couple of weeks from now. Then you got mandatory minicamp, training camp after that. If you want me to cover all of these practices, all you got to do is hit the like button and comment down below P2. That'll help me understand that not only are you guys enjoying the videos, but you want more going forward. Now, lastly, the most important thing, make sure you guys subscribe. It is free. It doesn't cost anything to join the family. Turn on post notifications. That way you guys are notified every time we post a Chicago Bears video. And now that they have Ben Johnson and Colston Loveland and a brand new offensive line with Luther Burton and all these guys, right? I think this team is going to take off. I really, really do. And if you want me to break down film throughout the season as well, we can do that. But with that being said, we're going to talk a little bit more in this video, and then we're going to end this thing off. Basically, what I want to do is I want to hear from you guys real quickly. Who are some guys that you're really excited about for OTAs? Now, that's basically when some veterans are going to come into the building and start working with these rookies. We're going to see those practices. Those will be fun. Then mandatory minicamps a little bit different. Everybody's going to be here. So that will be even more electric. And then obviously we know training camp is going to be pads on. It's going to be some contact here and there. Right now it's light stuff. But who are you most excited to see throughout that period? Is there a guy that maybe they just signed? Maybe it's a Joe Tooney, or maybe it's a Daya Odangabo. Maybe it's a Zaf Frazier, right? Let me know who you're most excited to see during the next couple of weeks and months as we transition into the start of preseason. For me, I think it's Colston Loveland, man. I really think Colston Loveland, I know we aren't seeing too much film from him in this video, and again, they can't record too much of practice, but he's a guy that I think is going to be dynamic. He's going to be able to spread the field a ton, attack the seams alongside Cole Kmet on 11, 12 personnel type of situations. I just think that versatility alone is going to be huge for this football team. Now, defensively, Shamar Turner, man. Shamar Turner, watch out. Watch out. Now, I know they added Grady Jarrett. You have Jervon Dexter, but these are guys that are fun. And then you add Shamar Turner behind him with Austin Booker and Daniel Hardy and Andrew Billings. Zach Pickens back there as well. Man, I'm excited about what this team is going to look like this year. I think they're going to be fun. I think they're going to be explosive. And I think they're going to create a lot of turnovers, a lot of sack opportunities. So let me know who you're excited to see. Make sure you guys also hit that like button. It's so helpful. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. Join the family. Turn on post notifications for more of these updates throughout the entirety of the season and the off season as well. Yeah, with that being said, I'm going to catch you guys in the next update, which should be in the next few days. I'll probably go over all of the standouts from day 1 and day 2 of rookie minicamp and whatnot. And yeah, with that being said, let me know who your favorite was, and I'll see you next time. Peace.